Now we are going to start it. In the previous class, uh, the writer was talking about the behavior and attitude of his beloved, his last duchess. And he says that although she was very beautiful and she was also admiring and praiseworthy women, but there were different drawbacks and shortcomings in her behavior. And that is that she thanked each and everyone. She used to compare my gift with the gift of some common people. And she could not differentiate between some expensive gift and a very cheap and inexpensive gift. That was her flaw, that she could not differentiate. And then he goes on to say that my gift of 900 years old name with anybody's gift. And she could not differentiate between me, her husband, and other common people, the ordinary and the downtrodden kind of people. She used to compare them with me. Although I am a great man and I carry a very strong and very long family lineage. My family is 900 years old and I am a duke. So better she should differentiate me from other people. But she did not do so. So that was a kind of flaw and shortcoming in her. This sort of trifling, this sort of trifling with anybody's gift, who would stoop to blame this sort of trifling? And who is there to face, to tolerate or bear this kind of nonsense? Trifling means nonsense and humbug and something that is of no trivial things, yes. So, who would stoop to blame this sort of trifling? It means that there is no one to face and tolerate this kind of cheap things and this kind of nonsense and humbug and this kind of insult, you can say. Even had you skill in speech, and if you are very much skillful in speech, so far he is addressing the stranger, you know the background. You know the background of the poem. Now he is addressing the stranger, that if you have got eloquence in your speech, you are very skillful in your speech and you can convince the people as according to your advices, you can convince the people. And if you have that skill in your speech, which I have not, and I am lacking that eloquence in my speech, that fasahat and balagat, that is called eloquence. So, to make your will quite clear to such a one, that you can talk to such a man, to such a person like my wife. If you have the skill of speaking, if you are an orator, for example, so and you are there to make your will, you need to advise clearly to such a man and say, and you should ask her, just this or that in you disgusts me. That this or that habit of you, that is not good. It is hateful, disgusting means hateful. I hate this particular habit in your attitude, in your behavior. So if you say like this to her, here you miss or there exceed the mark. And if you advise her that here you are missing something, and you are lacking something, and in another case you are exceeding the point, you are crossing the limits in another place. So if you ask my beloved like these things, and if she let herself be listened to, तो पहली बात तो ये है कि वो इस चीज को नहीं सुनेगी. And if she allows you to listen to you, इसका मीनिंग इधर डबल मीनिंग है ना. लिसन मीन LISTE इन का मीनिंग भी है और LESSON का मीनिंग भी है. लिसन टू टेक लिसन फ्रॉम, मॉरल्स टू टेक मॉरल्स है ना, सबक हासिल करना, सबक हासिल करना, और या सुनना भी है. तो यहाँ पर तो सबक हासिल करना है या सुनना, दोनों का मीनिंग आप ले सकते हैं. एंड इफ शी लेट हर सेल्फ बी लिसन सो nor plainly set her words to you or so, she will not hear to you, she will not listen to you, yani she will not be attentive to you, she will not give you her ears, she will not give attention to you, yani she will not listen to you, forsook and made excuse. She will say that these are nonsense, forsook, useless things. ये फजूल चीज़ की, बेकार चीज़ें हैं ये जो आप मुझे बता रहे हैं, ये जो आप मुझे एडवाइस कर रहे हैं. तो these are not good things, these are useless things. And then she will make excuse. Even then would be some stooping. And in this thing there is a kind of insult. Degradation is there. Stooping means degradation. It is a kind of insult or degradation in a sense of that you are bringing yourself to a very lower level to advise her, and she is not listening to you, and she is not taking any lesson from your advices, and she will be making different kind of excuses. So this is a kind of insulting. Stooping me, insulting, to lower down to a very lower level. It means like that, insult. And I choose mean I select mean I want never to stoop, and I do not want to come to that lower level. I do not want to be degraded. I do not want to be insulted. I choose mean I want not to be insulted. Oh, sir, she smiled, no doubt, whenever I passed her. Now, she was there to smile all the time when I used to pass near her. There is no doubt in this thing that she was very much courteous towards me, but who passed without much the same smile? But there was no one to pass by her, to pass near her without any smile. Mean to say that she was smiling to each and everyone who used to pass near her, who used to pass near her. So it was not only me, her husband, but whosoever passed near her, so she was there to give a smile. This group. This group का meaning ये है. This very thing that she was giving smile to each and everyone, it exasperated me. I got angry. गुस्सा हो गया. This group, and I gave commands. I gave orders to my servants. I gave commands me. I gave orders to my servants. Then all smiles stopped together, and then she was killed. She was killed. All smile stopped together, and now you can see her there. There she stands as if alive, and now she is standing over there in the portrait. Clear?